girls are going to be more flaky. They're going to tell you some BS like, oh, meet me halfway. They're going to say, come to me. And then what's going to happen when you live with your parents? You're going to go to her. You're going to be in her frame, basically.
Yep.
You're going to meet her on her terms. You're not going to be able to properly seduce, whatever. You don't have the logistical situation.
Dude.
Half of dating is having logistical advantage and setting up the date. If you don't have a good situation set up, you can't set up dates. So you want to run hotel game, I'll tell you how to do it right now. You get a hotel in an area that's right next to all the bars in Washington, D.C., which for you, right around Hawthorne Street. That's a whole strip of bars right there. You're going to get a hotel for 1 to 2 nights. You're going to go and you're going to hit the bar every night, and you're going to make sure that you're close within walking distance to the bar so you can pull girls back to your place so that if you fail early in the evening, you can go right back out and then try again. That's how you run hotel game. Or you could set up a date with a chick that you've sexually screened that you know is probably going to be DTF.
There you go.
And then you meet up with her in downtown and bring her back to your hotel. But you're going to have to do more front work up front. FaceTime calls, build comfort, that type of thing. But don't do it too much. Go ahead, Fresh. And then Donovan.
Real quick, this is very important. The worst thing I can go through is meeting a girl up, seducing her, getting to that point, and then you can't close and bring her back to the spot. That's the worst feeling ever.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
So
bring her back to your spot. The two operative words Myron just said, your turf. It is much harder to seduce a woman if you are at her place, right? Because, dude, you don't know where. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've banged girls at their places, but the first time you smash a girl should always be at your place. Then you smash at her place because you've already broken the ice with that.
Yeah.
It is very, very, because you don't know if she has roommates and she's telling you, well, put your shoes here. No, you want to be able to see when you are in your domicile, when you're on your territory, you can start giving instructions. Put your shoes over there. Sit there.
Yep.
You know, I'm getting something to drink. What are you drinking? You can act like a man in your place. You can't act like a man at your woman's place until you have smashed her. When you smash her, then you can walk into her place like you own her place and your place. So
facts, guys, man.
This is so weird.
Yo, this is a lot of game right now for you guys, man. Go ahead.
This is weird because I feel like I'm hearing you and you is like the same, bro. That's funny as hell, bro.
Man. So yeah, but Carla, you got a lot of game right there, bro. Man, you better send a super chat or something. Or get the course on Donovan's affiliate code.
Repo Mike is in the chat.
Oh, Repo Mike. All right, let's we'll go back to Carla, you good? I think we gave you a lot of free game right there, my friend.
Game. That's a lot, caller.
All right, caller. Thank you so much for calling again.
Wait, hold up, caller. Like, you got too much game.
It was a lot of tough love, bro.
See, I'm that dude that like sits there and talks to him for like 15, 20 minutes. You're like, 5 minutes.
Last question, like, do you let them sleep over the hotel? Or
no! Oh my God. No, dude. Oh my God. Listen. I'm gonna give you.
He's about to get some more game. I guess.
I'm gonna give you some more game, dude.
Yeah.
There are so many reasons why you do not let them sleep over, even if you're in a hotel. Number one, that increases her familiarity with you, right? The more a girl learns about you, the more she is going to be turned off by you. Well, wait a minute, Donovan. When girls found out that you drove an Audi and that you lived in a penthouse, didn't that help? You're 25 years old, fam. You don't drive an Audi. You don't live in a penthouse. So if a girl spends the night, you guys are talking, she finds out that you live with mom and dad. What, do you think that's going to make her vagina? What do you think that's going to wet her up for round 2? No. As soon as you bang her, maybe make some conversation. Well, all right. You got to go. This was fun. Let's do this again and be out. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Get used to it. Listen, you cannot let these girls spend the night. Oh God, so many guys. And I don't mean to get off track here, but so many guys say, there's this girl and she played me, blah, 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 blah. I've heard these stories 100 times. The first time I banged her, she spent the night at my place, or I spent the night at her place. And I'm like, oh my God, no, we don't need that. No, you don't need any emotion involved. As soon as you bang her, kick her out. Don't spend the night anywhere. Get her out of there.
Okay. So I'm going to say this. I'll say this. I've let girls sleep over. So for me, it's, and there's different, this is the beauty of this because you get different opinions, but I do see Donovan's point because here's the thing. As you let her stay longer, she's going to start asking questions.
Yes, right.
So for you have a situation where you need to, for your situation, you need to kick her out.
Yes.
Because you don't have your own spot. She's going to start asking questions.
Yes.
Why you got a hotel? You only live a town over, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And you can make lies and whatever, but bro, it ain't worth it. I would say I agree that you probably want to kick her out in your situation.
Yes. When I lived in Soho, I used to let girls spend the night all the time.
Yeah.
Right? They can ask me all the what kind of car do you drive? Who do you roll with? Why are you at the Sapphire Strip Club all the time? Those are questions I want her to ask because those are going to want to make her. I had one.
Dude, help you DHV. Her questions help you DHV.
It's high value, bro.
Dude, listen, man. I had this one chick, and I actually just started talking to Dev at the time. This chick was she wanted to spend the night at my place because I'd never let her spend the night at my place, right? The reason why she wanted to spend the night is because she wanted to know what it was like to spend the night at a penthouse, like in a Vegas penthouse. And so what she did is she parked in a no parking zone, like where I lived, and got her car towed. The car got towed. I was like, oh fuck. Yeah, all right. I guess you can spend the night. But again, you can let that happen in my situation. But when I was living in that dinky little apartment out in Henderson, or when I was out at Falcon Creek, no. Don't let him spend the night.
Unless you got a crazy setup, don't do it. And for you, caller, man, you're getting too much right now. All right, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off, right, bro? All right, we're gonna move on. Thank you so much, caller, for calling in. Tough love.
Super chat.
Yeah, super chat.
Make out a check for $800.